Yo everyone, how's it going? So we're gonna try this out. As it says, it's a beginner speed run. I've never, first of all, I've never done this with a face cam before, so hey. And I've never had a run timed in an official fashion. Hey Juan, how's it going? Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate the compliment. You always get nervous about this sort of thing. Before this, everybody's seen my cartoon face, but not my real face. So, yeah, if I'm going to try to be as obviously as nice and precise as I can be with the times, but I might end up being off a little bit. I'm going to tend to, err towards giving myself a later time just in case, because I don't want anybody to think my time's off because I pressed it a second too early or something like that. Yeah, I actually wish I could wear contact lenses, but my eyes are super sensitive. My eyes are pretty beta, so I have a real hard time using contact lenses. So I just use glasses. I might try contacts again in the future, but this is what I got for now. So yeah. Thanks, Chaos. Hey, just in case, thanks for stopping by too. No, not my bedroom. Good Lord, I hope I wouldn't have a couch this ugly in my bedroom. This is the game room with the, oh, whoops, I guess it'd be back here. All my system shelves. This picture here is a picture of us, based on the Force Awakens, poster that my wife had commissioned from CarmelloVision. So I'll probably show that a little more up close at some point. But yeah, so all right, let's get started. I hope I'm doing this all right because I have the hotkeys down for live split, but I've kind of practiced with it, but I've never done a full run with it. So we'll see what ends up happening. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, shit. Already a problem. There we go. Okay, we got it. And I start with guts. This is not the fastest way to get through this game. This is zipless though, and zipping is when you can like cut through walls to get to areas faster. And part of it is I don't know how to do it very well. The other part is I don't really want to learn yet. I probably will at some point, but as of right now, I don't really know. Oh, shit. Whew. But yeah, so this won't have any zips in it, and if you use zips, then you can go through Elicman first, because you can get the magnet beam like immediately. That's what I was supposed to do last time. That's my least favorite part in the game, besides Wily. What was that, Wily 4? And the other thing that I did, that I'm doing now that I wasn't doing before, is I know how I did not know how to use the pause glitch before, because I'm on the PS4 Anniversary Collection, and I didn't think you could do it, because I'm pretty sure or Legacy Collection, because I'm pretty sure you can't do it on the Anniversary Collection on PlayStation 2, where I'll kind of show you in this battle. Oh, Jesus. Really? Yeah, you really don't want to take damage from that guy because he hits like a freaking house. This is going to be a really slow guts, man. My aim's somewhere around 35-ish, so hopefully I get there. Almost look like Spanish. I don't have Spanish's luxurious hair. I've never tried growing my hair out like that, but I think if I did, it wouldn't be so nice. And so this is the pause glitch, where it resets the invincibility frames of the enemies. And so Whereas normally I'd only be able to hit him once with my Buster here. Crap. I can do it multiple times because I can reset his iframes. I mean, like, this is a really easy pattern if you're just looking to beat him and not take any damage, but for a speedrun pattern, this is garbage. There we go. So it'll come into play more with enemies that we're using the weaknesses against. So not the next guy either. I'll use it a little bit on cut, but I'm also not optimal with it just yet. Oh, whoops. Yeah, see, I already don't know what I'm doing. That's okay. As long as I get the end time right, that's what I'm really worried about. I can fix the other times later. But yeah, so when we go against like Elikman, for example, and we use the cut and we can hit him multiple times with the cut attack, he's gonna just fall. And you can do the pause glitch to make sure you don't fall down as much and get knocked back. I'm just not as good with that yet. It's like, what, a split second faster than getting knocked back. But then there are certain situations where you can save yourself from dying or falling off a cliff or something because you're not getting knocked back as much. So yeah, I'm able to do this because I got shit. I got my dual monitor setup finally, which I did not have before. I got a BenQ, which seems really good for those who are looking to get a second monitor. Cutman's super weak to the Buster, so that's why we go here. Oop. No! Yeah, says I've only seen a little bit of this game, and I don't think this is that game I saw. Yeah, I mean, there's 1 through 6 that look just like this, kind of the classic. And then there's, shit. I should have just gotten that one. And then there's also 9 and 10 that look just like this. 7 and 8 do not, and then the X games do not look like this. That's a little... It's not a... It is a glitch, but it's not a zip. There are some points where you can start climbing up ladders if you go through the top of the screen, because it'll kind of bring you up through the bottom. But yeah, like I said, Cut is very weak to Buster. He just, every time you hit him, he's like, ugh, and gets knocked back. He's very weak to Guts, but it's a lot harder to hit him with Guts, especially when he starts jumping around. So it's just easier to... Oh, really? He always has that one bit of health, and that's always super annoying to get him with. Hey, White Rabbit, thanks for stopping by. Damn it, I missed it again. Again, as long as we get the last number down, I can get the other splits fine. But yeah, definitely need to get better at that. Flying Pac-Man. It is Flying Pac-Man, and it's cool because it'll come back to you too. So it's like a boomerang Pac-Man. Ooh, shit. This is my least favorite part of this game. And you'll see why. Just this first screen is annoying. I've practiced that a lot, and it's still not great. There's a lot of climbing. There's a lot of these electricity things. There's a lot of these things coming up that are a huge pain in the ass. They make your ascents really difficult. You kind of have to know where they're coming ahead of time, or you're gonna get hit and you're gonna get knocked back. These are appearing blocks. Ah! The evil characters dab. What do you mean? Is there a dab that I'm unaware of? I know Mega Man does kind of like a... It's not like the dab, but it's kind of like a dab. I mean, beginner speedrunning, I am nowhere good enough to... Ooh. Nowhere good enough to, you know, be put on GDQ or something like that. Damn it. As you can see. Like, the world record for this game is something crazy like 18 minutes with zips. And 21 minutes without the zips, I think. Alright, so this is the most broken part of this entire game. The magnet beam, which gives you magnet platforms, I guess. So yeah, you can zip through that wall where I got the magnet beam without having to use Gutsman's attack there. But it's, again, this is a zipless run, so I won't be doing that. And it's just, I have no idea how even you're supposed to do it. Like, it has something to do with shooting and climbing and, like, getting onto the ladder at the same time. Ooh, look. That's something where the first time I played through this game, I did not realize how good Magnet Beam was, so I beat a lot of it without Magnet Beam, but it took, like, shit. It took, like, 4 hours. Even with the Magnet Beam, when I did the... Oh, shit. That's not good. When I did the Hex Effect run, it wasn't really a run, I just was doing that casually. But when I was doing it, this game took an hour and 15 minutes, which is not very good. I might die here. Alec Man hits like a freaking truck, which is why he's Powerful Man. Depending on his pattern, I might be able to get by using the glitch. Oh, I made... Hoo, hoo, hoo. Actually, that one was a little early. I should have waited until I... Oh, no, that actually might be the... Alright. Elkman is the most annoying level in the game, but this is pretty consistently considered the hardest. Anyway, Cody Perez. Thanks for stopping by. Whoops. Sorry, I know I'm not engaging as much with chat as I normally am. Just this level in particular requires it. This game's very difficult. This is, I think, pretty easily the hardest of the Mega Mans, and I plan on also running 2 after this, which is, I think, the easiest of all the classic Mega Mans. And so there's a big oh, crap. Lag. There's a difficulty spike between the two that... Get out of here. See how that lag's a problem. This screen right here is the bane of... Even if you, like, watch GDQ runs of this... That's exactly what I mean. With the ice... In fact, I can't even use that. I have to wait. That is very unfortunate. Mega Man 2 does have really good music. Better than this game. There's only 2 tracks that I really... Well, okay, so... My favorite track would be Fireman. And then I also like Cut and Elk Man, but other than that, there isn't really many other good tracks in this game. At least nothing that I'm, like, in love with. Whereas, like, 2 has really good music. Oh. Ooh. Woo! So the magnet beam's not... It's not, like, permanent, so it will go away, and you will be screwed if you... Oh, if you wait too long. Oh, that sucks. Actually, it doesn't matter. Iceman would be really hard if you don't have the glitch. But even without the glitch, you really have to dodge one of his ice spikes, because you can normally kill him in 3 shots. And just dodge the bottom spike, but the spikes are really powerful. So if you don't kill him on, like, his first go, it's really difficult. Let's see. Our boss, right? Ugh. Was that 4 minutes for that level? Ugh, that's really bad. Love Mega Man X, Mega Man 0. It's like his best games. Yeah, I've never played any of the Zeros. I heard they're really hard, but really fun. I'm a huge fan of Mega Man X. I'll probably run Mega Man X Buster only sometime later this week. Now they got this all up and running. There's a zip here you can do across that wall, which isn't very hard, but again, no zipping here. I'm not, like, even crazy about using the glitch, but this game is so difficult otherwise. Like I said, it took a... I'm probably going to beat this in around somewhere between 35 and 40 minutes with the glitch, and it took me an hour and 15 minutes without the glitch, and this is by far the shortest of all the Mega Mans. And I think I beat 2 in under an hour, and then 5 and 6 around, like, the same time as it took me to beat this. So it's satisfying. It's very satisfying to beat this game that quickly, even if you're using that type of glitch. Oop, actually I don't want to do that. Last time I did that, I didn't realize you could fall straight down into that lava. Ah, I thought I could dodge him. I could not. Oh, those things are annoying. Fireman is the most annoying of the bosses because he goes kind of crazy. Like, apparently his programming is just to shoot, like, 1 fire, 2 fire, 3 fire, kind of in that nice little rhythm. But he goes kind of crazy depending on what you do. So, but with ice, it's actually not bad with ice early on. It's just that it's a huge problem later in the refights when you got to go through Bomb Man, Iceman, and then Fireman, and then Gutsman all in a row without getting any health. You will die many times. Am I on live stream Mega Man 11 when it? Yeah, absolutely. That game looks really good. Oh, I did it too quick again. I actually have to go back. I thought I had figured it out, whether it was on the death or I think it's when you pick up the circle. So I've done it really late on a few. I've done it correctly on 1, and then I did it early on like 1. I also want to run Mega Man 3, but I am, as much as I love, Mega Man 3 is my favorite, that game is difficult and kind of hard to get a good time on. Like the record's 33 minutes and some odd seconds. And it's... I got down to like an hour and I was super happy. Oh, that's right. I freeze this guy. Those guys are annoying to kill because they explode. These guys with the serpentine motions. Oh, I made that guy glitch out. And so if you kill them and you get up close to them, you're going to get hit. And if he leaves the screen, he comes back, and I think they're faster than you are. So he can catch up to you. Same with those guys. If they go off the screen and they're not frozen or something like that, they'll keep respawning from the edge of the screen. So it's easier to freeze them so you don't have to keep seeing them and dodging the bullets. Almost. Alright, so this is Bomb Man. They look a lot like the bullet bills. They do. They really do. Except with wings, I guess. But didn't some of the bullet bills have, like, wings? Bomb Man's a little harder to use the glitch against just because he jumps around so much, and you really, if you're at lower health, those bombs will hit you pretty hard. How's the volume? Volume sound good? This is a new setup for me, so I didn't know exactly how this would sound. So you go off with a bang. Why did you retract that? Oh, man. So yeah, like I said, the plan here today, just for anybody that didn't know, I'm going to do this, and I'll do Mega Man 2 after this. That should take... Damn it. Okay. Mega Man 2 after this, that should take roughly 40 minutes. And then I'm going to do Persona 5 after that. For like an hour or so. Shit. Haha! Haha! The perfect amount of space. Shit. Really? Man. There we go. That's unsurprisingly the worst I've done there in quite a while. It's because of the camera, being on camera. Well, let's just get past this first part. Oops. Yeah, one really annoying thing about the old Mega Man games is if you change your weapon on a ladder, you will automatically fall down the ladder. Unless you, like, know to catch on right away. Oh, man, I have not been getting that recently. You can catch onto that stairway from up top. I'm doing something wrong. I might be jumping too late? Wow, this is bad. He's going so high. I have to not get hit by the yellow devil here, which is not easy. Otherwise I game over, and that's gonna be really bad. This game does not give you many extra lives. Oh, thank God. Whew! I did not want to have to do that all over. I I might take a game over here right away because it's so, you lose such little time. Because I could just jump off this cliff. That and this, I have a huge problem with this particular level for some reason. It's not all that hard, I'm just bad at it. I'll just, yeah, there. Hey Tide, how's it going? Yeah, some people can just run through that guy, but these things go freaking crazy if they hit you, and if you get hit by that second one, you will fall right off the edge. Move. And another thing about this game that the other games didn't have is that when Mega Man dies, or when the Robot Masters die, the attacks keep coming at you. They don't just, like, stop. That worked out well. These are hard to dodge, but they also don't cause a ton of damage, so it's like, eh. And then you get to the checkpoints right up here. I'm a lot better at this level than I used to be. What's that, you? Oh, jeez. Well, I hope the surgery goes well. That sucks. Alright, so now we're at Clone Man, I guess, and fire is the best weapon to use against him. Biggest thing is waiting for his iframes to... But unlike the other bosses, using the trick against him isn't really all that profitable, I guess. I've never tried it, but it seems like a lot of the runners avoid it. Maybe it's because his movements are so, you know, tied to your own. Oh. I gotta get better at that. Again, just as long as I get the last number, because then I can properly reset the damn it, the numbers, and then, you know, no harm, no foul there for my gold splits or whatever. Oh, here come the... So the penguins will stop and those guys will start coming, so those are better to avoid by jumping over them. Because if you hit them, they'll explode, and because of how fast you're moving, you'll run right into them. Like that. Great. Thank you for that. So this boss is pretty easy, but there aren't... Guts is the best, will do the most damage. But there's only 4... bricks, and that won't kill it completely. So you kind of have to do at least 3 bubbles unless you get what's called a dupe. Which is that you get 2 of the bricks. You can essentially copy a brick, but it's like pixel perfect, and it's even the pros seem to have a problem with it. So that's really hard to do. But if you kill 3 of the bubbles and just finish them off with the guts, then I think that's the safest way to do that. All right, so final Wily. Spikes in this game, the reason I'm very careful on that particular screen is that spikes, unlike in other Mega Man games, or if you have iframes, you can kind of walk through the spikes and get out of them until your iframes go away. The spikes will kill you immediately, which kind of makes more sense, but it's a lot more difficult then. So I want to have as many lives going into this part as possible, just in case I have to take a death against the Masters later for the refights, which I'm hoping I don't have to do. Wily's also pretty difficult. Not as difficult with the pause glitch now, but still pretty difficult. Son of a bitch. Now, this was the part that always killed me on the refights, because he deals a ton of damage. But here, I take 0 damage. So, just for anybody that doesn't know, the pause glitch works with the select button. Actually, we haven't used the bomb, so let's use the bomb. Really? Son of a bitch. The bomb's a little hard to... You have to kind of time it with the bomb, because you can't just kind of mash it, otherwise, like, the bomb never goes off or something. I don't know. Okay. So here's Wily. 2 stages, or 2 forms. This is not his final form. The next one will be. This guy just makes... It's really... It's faster to just hit him like this, instead of using the pause glitch. But with him, it's just easier to do it with the pause glitch. And he has no weakness, but with electric and cut, what? No way. Something's off about that time. Really? Did I do something wrong? It's like 4 minutes faster than my best. Huh. Well, I'll review that, because that seems... That seems really fast. Did you guys see something? Did I miss... Did I stop it too early? Like I said, I was getting 34s, 35s. I had to game over once. I took the death immediately in Gutsman's level. Okay, well, oh, so this is, yeah, no, nothing happened. Nothing was off before that moment besides the, some of the times are just a bit off because I either did it a little too early or a little too late. Like, Gutsman should have happened, like, probably 15 seconds before that, what's actually showing. But yeah, if you didn't notice anything after you joined, then that must be correct. And somehow, despite that run feeling not all that great, I got there in 30 with a 30 time, which is not horrible. Okay, so this is what's going to happen, because this is going to be the easiest way to do this, to split it up with YouTube. If we were doing this on Twitch, I'd do it just straight through. But what we'll do here is I'm going to end the stream real quick, come back. It's going to have Mega Man 2 loaded up already, the live split loaded up, and then I'll run through that, like I said, and then after Mega Man 2, I'll get to Persona. Mega Man 2, I'm expecting around 40 minutes. I've been in the 41 range for my last, like, 3 runs, so I don't expect that to change. So, yeah. But if you're watching this video later, thanks for joining and watching. And for everybody who's in the chat, I will be right back, so just stick around and I don't know if it will restart just back in the normal stream or what, but I'll be back on with Mega Man 2 loaded up in about 2 minutes, so just look out for that. All right, thanks.